What's going on, people? It's your boy Kofi back with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing a reaction, impressions, and gameplay breakdown of Halo Infinite's 8-minute demo that we seen during the Xbox showcase. But before I get started, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Stop playing. What you waiting for? Hit that. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. Your boy is closing into that 10K subs, and we need that. I'm trying to get that, or I'm gonna quit YouTube, alright? Nah, I'm playing. But I hope everybody's having a great day today. Like I said, we're gonna be breaking down this video, and I'm gonna be talking about things that I liked, things that I didn't like, and things that I'm hoping to see by the time this game launches. Listen, don't let the jokes fool you. I'm a Halo guy. Don't let the jokes fool you. I'm a Halo guy. I've played every single Halo. I'm not like one of these new age Xbox gamers who just, getting into the ecosystem with the 360. Like, I have an OG Xbox, bro. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me. Most of y'all niggas never had this. Stop playing with me. I've been an OG. Respect me, dog. Anyways, dog, I'm not like one of these guys that are just fronting new age Xbox gamers, capping since the 360. I've been here since its inception. Alright? Inception, I've been here. Halo Combat Evolved, man. That was such a legendary game. I remember having LAN parties with my brothers, setting up multiple TVs. Friends come over, do the split screen. Had a blast. Then Halo 2 dropped. Woo-wee! Dual wield pistols, man, that shit was amazing. That was mind blasting at the time, man. And that was like my introduction to Xbox Live as well, because Xbox Live was new at the time, and that's when Microsoft decided to fuck gamers and make them pay for multiplayer. Shit is crazy. I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? Then Halo 3 dropped. Oh man, the Swan Song. Oh, what a legendary game. Wow, I used to leave school on lunch break to go to my boy's house to play 2v2 doubles, bro. Like, I've been in the trenches when it comes to Halo. Like, I'm a fan of this franchise, and it's sad. It's sad to see its fall from grace. It is. Ever since Bungie stopped working on the franchise and 343 Industry has taken over the reins, the games haven't been the same. It is what it is. It is what it is. Halo 4. The campaign was actually pretty solid. I give credit where credit is due. The campaign was solid. But that multiplayer, what were they thinking? Like, you know what I mean? That multiplayer, they were really trying to modernize Halo, turn it into Call of Duty, the loadouts, ordnance drops, all this dumb shit, bro. Like, nah, dog. That wasn't it, Chief. Then Halo 5. Oh my God. I have too much to say about Halo 5. I'll be here forever if you gave me the opportunity to slander Halo 5. The campaign, super trash. The multiplayer, it's okay, but it's just a lot of things that are in that multiplayer that is just not Halo to me, man. Thrusting, hate it. You know what I mean? Ground pound, hate it. Spartan charge, hate it. You know what I mean? The maps were uninspiring too. And just the overall, artistic choices and directions that they were going for the new Spartans didn't even look good. I felt like I was playing Warframe at times and shit like this. Like, where was the classic Halo? That's what we want, man. That's what a lot of people want. So Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite. This is 343's last chance to knock it out the park. You know what I mean? For me and a lot of gamers that I speak to that are real big fans of the Halo franchise as well. So, did these guys deliver? Because we've been waiting 2 years to see some gameplay of Halo Infinite. Ever since they announced the Slip Space engine and all this new shit that they're gonna be doing with the game, we've been waiting to see how this game looks like. And, after watching the Xbox showcase and seeing the 8-minute demo, I must say, I'm a little underwhelmed. But there might be hope, people. There might be hope. After watching the 8-minute demo, I was underwhelmed, man. I was underwhelmed. I'm gonna talk about it, but let's do this gameplay breakdown, live impressions while watching the trailer together. All right, and I'm gonna just pause the video when I need a pause to speak on things that I've noticed, things that I like, and things that I don't like that I saw. You know, so let's get started. Let's jump right into it. Right away, title screen, dope. I'll say that. So far, so good. The title screen looking fire. You know what I mean? I like the wildlife. You know, walking around.
Am I dead
I like
already?
the
I must be. I mean, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to
See? Oh.
make an emergency landing. Hold on,
See, I saw a lot of people on social media disappointed, you know, here saying this character model don't look too good or Master Chief don't look too. But for me personally, I think this looks great. You know what I mean? I like the artistic direction that they're going with Halo Infinite. Yes, do textures be looking muddy here and there? Yeah, I think the game overall needs some polish, and hopefully when the retail copy releases, the game is polished up. But I did watch this trailer on my 4K HDR TV, and it, you know, so far right here, this shit look good to me. I really like how, you know, Master Chief's armor is very reminiscent of Halo 2, 3. You know what I mean? It's a real old school feel. And they themselves said that they were kind of going for like a spiritual reboot with Halo Infinite. So, you know, this is not the best visuals I've ever seen in my life, but it's not too bad. I think people are giving them too much hell for visuals right here. I think it looks alright. I think it looks alright right now.
No! No! You! I can't stand this! Who you are?
Breathe.
No! You don't get to tell me what to do.
I think I'm gonna like
You don't
this
get to tell me
character,
anything!
man.
We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh! I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you.
So the
I
game
found
is
you, remember?
targeting 60
You were
frames
out there
per
on your own,
second
and you'd
across
still be out there
the
if it wasn't
board,
for me.
cutscenes and all. So
I
that's
thought
good.
I was
I
going
give
home.
credit where credit
There
is
won't
due.
be a
That's
home
good.
if we don't stop the banished.
See, your Chief look good,
You
man.
keep saying that.
See here, Chief look good, man. His armor looks straight. I'm rocking with it, man. It's
Outgunned,
giving me some nostalgic
outnumbered.
vibes.
I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh,
Hey, man, right in the comment section, do you think this guy's gonna get clapped at the end of the game? I have a feeling that they're gonna try and pull on gamers' heartstring, make this guy very likable, and clap him at the end, man.
please. Let me see what I can
He
find.
just wants to see his family,
Cannons
man.
first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
And the music is really good. So
Okay,
apparently, the person who did Ori and the Will of the Wisp is doing the music in Halo. And if you played Ori, man, the music is heat. So at least that's the one positive takeaway from this whole trailer stuff. Wildlife. All right, so, you know, a lot of people is slandering the textures on Master Chief's assault rifle. Does it look too clean? Yeah, I guess I could understand the whole plasticky look that people are talking about. But to me personally, it really doesn't bother me as much as it clearly bothers some other people. Because I saw comparisons of Halo Reach, Halo 3, and yeah, you know, the assault rifles in those games, like, they were more scuffed up and damaged, and this one, they're really, really polished and clean. This actually just might be an artistic choice. You know what I mean? It just might be an artistic choice, and I'm not really too mad at it. One thing I will say is, listen, this is supposed to be on the 12 teraflop Xbox Series, the beast. You know what I mean? It eats monsters for breakfast. Why aren't the vegetation in the world moving? You see, the bar has been raised. I've been playing a little game called Ghost of Tsushima. And yes, the game is not running at 60 frames per second, but now that when I look at other open world games and the grass ain't moving, the trees ain't swaying in the wind, it kind of breaks the immersion for me, man. The bar has been set, and I'm looking for these developers to rise up to the challenge. All right, so I'm tired of seeing static foliage in games, so developers, get on that, man. So if you see at the bottom corner of the screen, the pop-ins are going crazy right now. I'm hoping, you know, with the final release, the game is much more polished up. And I will shoot Microsoft a little bit of bail, and this is not damage controlling, because I got a good example. Gears of War 4. Does anyone remember Gears of War 4? I recall when the beta dropped of that game, it looked like dog shit. People were shitting on that shit on social media like crazy. But when the final release came around, this shit was clean as fuck. So if indeed this is an old build of Halo Infinite, maybe the final release will be a lot more polished up. I'm praying to God that's the case, or we cooking the hell out of this game. OG Halo fans, we don't like to see it. We don't like to see it. Sprinting is back. Sprinting is back. And to be honest, I expected it. I'm not really too mad at it. The reason why, you know, OG Halo fans do not like sprinting, because you can't move and shoot at the same time, obviously, when you're sprinting, because you're in the animation. And Halo is one of those shooters that you're constantly always looking down your sight, right? So with the fast movement, you're never not aiming. You know what I mean? So I'm just really hoping with the multiplayer, they have a classic mode. It's so simple. Just give us a classic mode for the OG old farts like myself, who played all the old Halos and are not a fan of this stuff, that we can chill in there and, you know, just increase the running speed and just let us have at it. And I think that'll be a perfect test for them too, right? Because they have all the analytics for this type of shit, right? They can see who plays more of the classic style and the new style. All right, so the Warthog looking good. I will say that. The Warthog looking good. The Warthog has been looking good since Halo 4. I like it. And did he do a little Tokyo drift? I think he did, man. So maybe you can break this time, because you can never break before in the other Halos. So maybe there's a dedicated break or drift button. Oh, there we go. This is some new shit right here. So they said that this Halo is more open than ever. As you can see, for the first time ever, there's a map. I'm really hoping it's not an open world, because if Halo's an open world, it can fall into the traps of the Ubisoft template, and I kind of really don't want that from Halo. I'm hoping this is more of a hub world, where it's just a large area for you to explore and do missions and stuff like that. So as you guys can see, you know, there's objective points over here. And if you look at the top left corner, you see upgrades. So, can we upgrade Master Chief's armor? Possibly. Maybe weapons, maybe equipment. Who knows? But I do think this is a step in the right direction. I just don't want to see Halo fall into the trap of, oh, climb this tower to unlock more of the map and scan and rinse and repeat. You know, that type of Ubisoft fluff bullshit. The textures definitely need some work, man. The textures definitely need some work in this game. It really doesn't scream out next gen. It really looks current. It's popping. Ridiculous, man. It happens really close. Okay, I'm not really a fan of the elite shield in this game, man. I'm not a fan. I think it's too bright. I kind of like the old kind of translucent look. Like he just glows too much. It makes it look a little bit too cartoony. You know? And what is this game rated? Is this game confirmed to be rated teen, mature? Please let me know in the comment section below if you have this information. Because I kind of miss how bloody the previous Halos were. Because if you played Halo 1, Halo 2, like, blood used to actually, like, splatter, like, better. And, like, you used to see blood on the floors and stuff like that. But with this Halo, it seems like, you know, it seems kind of just PG. You know what I mean? It's just kind of PG. So I think I would love to see Halo a little bit more brutal. You know, I don't want to see it like Gears of War levels, but a little bit more than what it's currently offering. I was a little bit more graphic. So you gotta look at the new weapons right now. It looks like a really fast like DMR. Obviously, as you guys can tell, ADS is back. Another feature that I'm not really too mad at it, because at least with Halo 5, looking down sight really didn't mean anything. It didn't give you no advantages. It was actually better to actually just hip fire. So I don't know. I guess they gotta put it in there for the new age gamers that they need that ADS type of shit. Let's crack the brute right here. Oh, so I did notice that. And I think that's a very cool feature. When the brutes are charging you, if you shoot them in the foot, they stumble. I think that's really cool. You know, I give credit where credit's due. That's dope. I think that might be Crack the Brute, the smiling brute. So we got some new equipment right there. It's kind of like the bubble shield, but as you can see, you can shoot through the shield. I do like how the armor breaks off. It's not a feature. That was always there, like shooting off the helmet with the brutes. How do you guys feel about the pistol design? I'm not really a fan. You know, they call this game a spiritual successor, you know, or a spiritual reboot. And I was kind of hoping that we would get like the classic pistol back. Obviously not as OD, because fucking 3 shots to the head and you're done. 3 or 4, you're out of here. But I'm not really a fan of this design. It looks a little too Call of Duty-ish, you know, for my liking. But it is what it is. So I guess this moment was supposed to be like, wow, look how beautiful this game is. But I'm sorry to tell you, Chief, it don't look that good. It don't look that good at all. I'm really hoping like these textures are really cleaned up. Like I'm watching this shit in 4K and it's just extremely muddy. Like this Halo ring is clearly like broken or some shit, but I just don't like how the materials look, especially for this like little structure right here. I'm not really a fan of the material. It just looks too flat. It needs some more texture to it. Music is great though. So, you notice the flying grunts in the game. So apparently the brutes are throwing them. So I think that's pretty cool. You know, we had the suicide grunts. It's another aspect to the gameplay. A little comedy to it, because, you know, Halo has some comedy to it. If you've been playing it, you know this. So them chucking the grunts is actually pretty funny. See, that's a feature that I like. That's a feature from modern Halo that I like. Yes, the ability to vault is back, and I love it. Because how many times in the old Halo game, Halo 2, Halo 3, that you were so close to making a jump. You're just right at the edge, but you miss it. So now that Chief can actually like grab the ledge and vault over it, that's an actual dope addition to the game, and I'm glad that that's back. I'm glad that's back. This boy must be playing on easy. Yes, he just threw a grunt right there. I kind of miss when the shields used to turn different colors when they got damaged. You know, like you used to turn like yellow and red. It should bring that back too. So this is a new weapon right here. It kind of reminds me of the Boltox, but I think it's more like farmers. Definitely almost looks like the Boltox. So, all right, so obviously, as you guys can see, Master Chief has a grappling hook this time around. We've seen him grapple to this higher level, and also you can grapple objects to throw them. So you just picked up this fusion coil, and he's chucking it at one of these Covenant turrets or banished turrets. I think that's a cool aspect. And as for the game including the grappling hook, I'm not really too mad at it. I'm just hoping when it comes to the multiplayer, it's a pickup item. I'm really hoping it's a pickup item and not just like a start and loadout thing. Yeah, but I think it's pretty cool. I like the grappling hook in Doom Eternal. And to see it in Halo is interesting. Got another look at this shotgun. I like how he held his back when he got shot in the back. So you can grapple hook enemies as well, melee them. So that addition to the game could be cool, man. So I'm not really knocking it. I'm just hoping it's an equipment pickup for the multiplayer. And that is pretty much it. That was pretty much it. That's the demo. See, this is my issue. The gameplay looked good. The gameplay did not look bad. It looked like classic Halo with obviously some new additions to it, making it more modern to appeal to new age gamers and stuff like that. But I feel like they could have picked a better slice of gameplay to show. If you go back and watch the E3 demo of Halo 2, 3, even 5 and 4, they were a lot more epic than this showing that we saw right here. Like, I feel like this, gameplay demo didn't have like a huge climactic moment. And I'm sure the game probably has moments like that, but I feel like they should have showed like a scarab fight or something like that. Or something more intense, because overall the graphics didn't impress. The gameplay definitely looked cool, but it just, like, I felt like it was just underwhelming. Like, we waited 2 years to see gameplay. 2 years, and this 8-minute demo really didn't tickle my fancy. It didn't really make me go crazy as I thought it would. They were hyping up this Xbox showcase, doing countdowns. The key art itself had Master Chief on it. So I'm thinking this is going to be some huge Halo Infinite blowout. But it really wasn't. It really wasn't. And I'm a little disappointed. I'm itching to see more of the game. I'm really itching to see more of the game. And I feel like I should have got a much better look at Halo Infinite. Like, we've been waiting too long, man, for this. Way too long. So here we're about to get a look at the antagonists we're going to be playing against. And another point that I want to bring up, which is really good, is they said with Halo Infinite, You do not need to read any books, comics, watch any TV shows to understand what's going on in this game. They're gonna be telling like its own story, and that's like an issue that I had with like Halo 5 and stuff like that as well. Is too much of the material is outside of the game. A lot of people love Halo, but they don't read no books. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't trying to read none. So that's really important when it comes to great storytelling, and I'm really hoping this campaign is good. They confirmed that it's gonna have 2-player couch co-op. I think it's gonna have 4-player co-op online and stuff like that. So hopefully, it's good.
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriarchs. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost.
Like I said, I'm a little bit concerned. They came out and said Halo Infinite is a platform, aka that's just a nice way of saying it's a games as a service. So I'm just hoping that this is a complete game with all its intended content, and anything after that is just like extra to expand the universe and stuff like that. I'm really hoping they're not giving this game to us piecemeal. There was rumors that the game wasn't going to launch with multiplayer, but the Halo community director came out and debunked those rumors and said it is false. So that's good news right there. But I'm really hoping that they're not really doing like a Destiny thing here, where they're going to have expansions over time. And I know they're trying to sell this whole Game Pass thing, but I just need Halo Infinite to be a complete experience. They already confirmed that ray tracing, one of the big console features that these guys have been hyping, is not going to be available at launch, and that's even disappointing in itself. So I'm really hoping they're not shipping this game to us by piecemeal, and if it needs a delay the game. Delay it. I would much rather Halo be delayed, come out complete with all its intended content, ray tracing and all, than have it shipped to me piecemeal. And that's all I got to say about that.
Here you now stand.
Once again, this is not really flexing the muscles of your 12 teraflop machine. Look how smooth this nigga's head top is. Why does the textures look like that, man? And why is it so blurry right here? You know what I mean? So like overall, like the visual detail, it wasn't very impressive, and it did not scream next gen. Maybe what people are saying about the Xbox One. This game coming out to the Xbox One as well is holding it back, because this was your chance to prove to us that no, us releasing this game on the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, the Xbox One X, and not making it a Series X exclusive is not going to hinder the experience at all. It's stupid. That's what they told us. But then when you show us the game, this shit is not visually impressive. So which one is it? Is the OG Xbox One holding back the game, or what? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm just hoping by the time of release, this shit is cleaned up. Because fuck all the jokes I be making and the shit talk I be trolling, like I be doing on the internet. Like I just be fucking around. But I'm actually really hoping this game turns out to be fantastic, because I really want Halo to go back to its glory days. Because it's a franchise that means a lot to me. I have a lot of fond memories playing Halo with family and friends, and I need this game to hit. And I like how they're kind of playing with the nostalgic feels, the nostalgic feels when it comes to like the art direction, Master Chief's armor and stuff like that. But man, this game really needs to hit different, and I'm hoping it does.
This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
And that's it, people. Halo Infinite. Still, we haven't got no release date. The game is confirmed to be coming to Steam, so that's good news. That's where I'm going to be playing the game. That's where I'm going to be playing hopefully all of Microsoft's games, because, you know, they're really not selling the X for people like me, since they're putting all their games on PC. But that's it, people, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction, impressions, gameplay breakdown of Halo Infinite. And I'll see you guys really soon in the next video. Remember, hit that like button, would greatly appreciate it. And if you're new, subscribe. It really helps. I'm trying to hit that 10K. Let's get it. All right, I'm out of here, people. Take it easy.